That's a hit. Do it again. That's a hit. There you go. 200 yards. That's one. That's right there. Hello everyone, J Delta 22 and C here on a rainy morning. It's really foggy and rainy, and but there's nobody here at the range, so it's gonna be good. Maybe somebody else will show up later on. So I'm back out with the Cz457 MTR, and I'll show you here in a minute what we are going to be shooting today. First of all, want to let you guys know that last Saturday, today is Monday. By the time you see this video, probably will be a week or two. So today is, let me check, April 7th. So I would say April 5th, we went to another range here at in a place called Ellerby, North Carolina, and it's called Coleman's Creek, and that's a very nice range. It goes up to a mile. So I have been practicing with my 6.5 Creedmoor. It's a Bergara B14 HMR, and I had never shot that rifle, or any rifle for that matter, farthest than 200 yards. So on Saturday, this last Saturday, of course, out there with Chael, Charles, Hawkeye Lee, and Unstoppable, and he was coaching us and spotting for us, and boy, we shot all the way to 1,200 meters. Wow. I didn't think I was going to be able to pass 500, but we did 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000, and then 1,200 meters. That is so far out there that you can hardly hear any impact. So you have to watch for the dirt. If you hit the target, then the bullet bounces and scatters the dirt to the side. And so we hit it a couple of times. So shout out to Unstoppable and Coleman's Creek and Chael. We had a great time on Saturday. So also want to give a shout out to Money Quick Punch Up here in Fayetteville, North Carolina. There are great people out there. Dietrich and the team. That's where I get my my ammo from, guys. So I'll put a description up here somewhere, right there somewhere, or down with the a picture of their store, or the sign of the store. So great people out there. That's where I got this MTR right here. You're ready to see in a minute. You've seen it before. And all my ammo I get from them. Great people out there. Thanks, Dietrich and the team. So, okay. So now, after all this chatter, let me show you what we're doing today. So, you've seen these before. It's the Cz457 MTR 24-inch barrel. This is the way the rifle came. The only thing I changed was the trigger. I think it has a Timney trigger in there, I believe. Yes. And we got the faithful ScopeMate S18. And right here is what we're shooting today. We're going to shoot R50. We're going to do 10 shots and 5 shots. I usually don't do 5 shots, but we'll do 10 and 5. And some of you guys requested that I do a 5-shot group. Then we're going to shoot SK long range match. And then Midas Plus. And down here, at 53 yards, is the target down there. And you can see that it's very cloudy. It weren't supposed to start raining until 12, but it started raining earlier, like 20 minutes ago, and now it stopped. So there you have it, folks. Really appreciate you watching. Thank you for supporting the channel. And let's get shooting. All right, folks, here we are. Let me make sure that the iPad volume is okay. I got it at 0 on the iPad, so let's see how the this comes out. We'll check it after shooting this round here, and to make sure that it's recording. All right, it should be, because the sound should go through the camera right here. All right, well, here we are. Let me take my hat off. All right, we are going to do R50 from RWS. All right, a little tight there loading, but that's the way this rifle is. It's a little tight chambering around. Okay, right there when I'm aiming, that's the 2-inch sticky. I try not to move the rifle too much. Here we go. Center mass is 0. So 0 stop is set. Can't go any lower. So we'll see where we land. First shot, and of course the rifle has been cleaned thoroughly. Okay, let's take it out of safe. That always helps. All right, there you have it. Let me fix my ears right here. That's the first shot. Next one. Getting a little bit to the left, but we're going for groups. There we go. By the way, guys, we are 18 power on this scope. Let me check to see if we can get that a little clearer right there. I don't know, maybe I lost some resolution. Maybe it was me playing with it. Hold on, let me, there we go. Yeah, not too bad. There we go. Let's see the parallax. There we go. Maybe a little better. What do you think? Oh, yeah. A little bit better on parallax there. Yep. It is low light, and this camera does well in low light. All right. Let me fix my rear bag. There we go. Okay, let's rack another round. All right, we started a little bit to the left, so now it's coming center mass. It's real humid, guys, and tomorrow it's supposed to be raining all day as well. And then on Wednesday, we're supposed to get in the 30s for the low. I think it's going to be 39 or 38. We've been having 78 to 85 degrees weather here. That one got a little bit to the left. Look like that's it, folks. Look like that's 10 rounds. All right, let's send 5. Still R50, 53 yards. 1-inch sticky right below it, right there where I am aiming at. Right there. Ha! And we got 2 more rounds. Let me fix my glasses. One more. All right, folks, there you have it. R50, not too bad. All right, stand by. Don't go anywhere. We're going to try not to pause. Well, let's pause for a minute to see if is recording. We'll be right back, guys. All right, folks. Is recording. No problems. Once in a while, I get this hiss, like somebody's very close to me with compressed air. And I thought the first couple of videos when I made a while back that's what it was, but there was nobody. When I figured it out, there was nobody next to me. So I think it's the volume on the microphone on the iPad was backfeeded into the microphone of the camera. One of these days I'll explain it, how that works. Okay, let's go. SK long range match, 10 shots. All right. Still shooting a little bit to the left. Back to the center. A little low. I got no aim point now, so I'm going to aim between that, and that shot. So we're going to aim right there. Stand by, folks. This magazine, yep, this is the magazine. Whoop, it's the last round. Sorry about that, folks. When I was loading in a while ago, it wouldn't let me load 10 rounds, so I'm gonna have to take it apart. I keep saying that, and clean it. Shouldn't be that hard. The left flag is moving a little bit to the left. All right, folks, that was 10. Less than 5. We still SK long range match. 53 yards, 1 inch sticky. Little low. This should be the last shot. All right, not too bad. All right, folks. Don't touch that dial. Ha ha. We're going straight now to Lapua Midas. So let me let you know real quick. So I thought I brought enough, but I didn't. So I had 2 different lot numbers. So we got 10 rounds of 245, 58, 60, 4393. And then we got 3 rounds of 26558, 607, 693. Somewhere in here, they're mixed. So here we go. Slow 10 rounds. All right. Here. You hear that truck in the background? That is the people that come and clean the porcelain facility. Lapua might at 53 yards. Right in there. Going a little bit of left to the left. All right, folks, that was 10. Of course. Super Gucci ammo. All right, let's send the last 5. By the way, that was the magazine from L3I. I think I'm going to buy a couple of more of these magazines. Guys, they're really good. They're 13 rounders, I tell you. No issues with that magazine. Straight from the package to the range, no issues. Last time I used it, and this is the second time using it now, I believe, or the third time. Here we go, the last 5 rounds. That one is sticky on the top. Whew. All right, folks, I think that was it. Let's check the magazine. Yep. Wow. What do you guys think? Has to be the rifle. It's not the driver, I'll tell you. All right, folks, let me bend down on my knees a little bit. I can't bend too much, okay? Because my knees are not well. Oh, that hurts. All right, folks, so here's the R50. Not bad. That's 10 shots. Man, look at that 5-shot group. And then we move to the SK long range match. Not to be outdone by R50. And look at that 5-shot group. But that R50, oh yeah, much tighter. And then Lapua Midas Plus. Look at that 10-shot group. And then the 5-shot group right here. That is small. Man, I don't know. That's R50, SK long range match, and Midas Plus. Oh my goodness. So I'm going to take this home and measure it because I forgot to put my calipers in the truck. That's what happens when you get my age. I'm trying to get up now. Oh boy. All right, folks. So we brought them home. The target, we brought it home and measured. And the R50, 10-shot groups on the 2-inch circle, so I don't have to repeat myself there. 10-shot groups. 0.51. 0.51. And the 5 shots, which is the 1-inch circle, 0.18. Pretty good group right there. All right. On the SK long range, 0.29, probably a little, 0.27, sorry, I remeasured, 0.27. Probably a little smaller, I don't know. And 0.60. All right. And then Lapua Midas, 0.18, 10 shots. And 0.16. And he's probably a little smaller than that, but we're going to say 0.16. You see a reflection. It's because I got them on the plastic. This is a, a document cover. And that way I can file. For now on, I'm going to file all of these. But the main reason why, because it was raining today. All right. Alrighty then. So there you have it. Not too bad for those groups today. It was little wind today, so it was a good day to shoot. Even though the weather was calling for high winds and rain. And a few minutes ago, we had some rain and thunder and lightning here at the house. But I really appreciate you guys watching. Let me know if any particular ammo you want me to test. I'm thinking of doing a comparison to the Cz457 MTR. Maybe comparing it to the Tika, the Voodoo, the two Voodoos, the Remix, and the like. With Midas Plus and Federal Auto Match. We'll go all the way down. Bulk ammo and all the way up to Super Gucci ammo. Let me know what you guys think. I really appreciate you watching. Again, thank you very much. Please share, subscribe, and comment. And as always, be safe first, have fun, and God really bless. See you downrange.